1 hour ago 9:02 Central Europe Time Summary. It's Tuesday and this continues The Guardian's live coverage of Russia's war against Ukraine. According Vitaly Barabash, the head of Avdiivka's military administration, Russian forces are intensifying their efforts to capture Avdiivka, trying advance from all sides. The Russians started attacks by opening 2 more regions in the direction of Donetsk and the so-called industrial zone. The enemy is trying to attack the city from every direction. Hurricane-force winds, snowfall flooding affected Russia's southern regions of Dagestan, Krasnodar and Rostov, as well as the occupied Ukrainian territories of Donetsk, Luhansk, Kherson, Zaporizhia, Crimea. Severe weather in Ukraine killed at least 5 people and knocked out power to almost 1,500 towns and villages after storms dumped up to 25 centimeters of snow in some places. 4 more people were reported dead in Moldova. Freezing temperatures were expected for Tuesday morning. Russia's energy ministry said power outages affected 1.9 million people. Weather forecasts showed showers continuing late Monday in the Crimean port of Sevastopol and Sochi, on Russia's Black Sea coast, amid hopes that the storm's impact could have a negative impact on Russia's war effort. The UK Ministry of Defence described Ukrainian estimates of Russian casualties, which averaged around 1,000 per day in November, as reasonable. This will apparently make November 2023 one of most difficult months for Russian forces. Most of the losses come from attack on Avdiivka, but figures for Ukraine's losses were not given. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken attends the NATO meeting in Brussels on Tuesday and Wednesday. The meeting will also include first meeting at the foreign ministerial level of NATO-Ukraine Council, a body created to improve cooperation and coordination and to help Kiev prepare for membership. Allies will continue to support Ukraine's self-defense until Russia stops its war of aggression, said Jim O'Brien. The top U.S. diplomat for Europe, Jens Stoltenberg, Secretary General of the Military Alliance, said Ukraine will become a member of NATO subject to reforms after the war. Chechen ruler Ramzan Kadyrov said 3,000 more of his fighters were ready to go to Ukraine and fight there on Russia's behalf. Kadyrov is suspected to be ill, and his soldiers are frequently mocked online for appearing mostly interested in posting prepared videos of themselves on TikTok. There are also many Chechen armed formations that choose to fight on the side of Ukraine rather than Russia. The increase in exports of civilian products from Turkey to Russia, such as microchips and telescopic sights used by Army, worries the USA and EU. Ancient Scythian artifacts housed museums in Russian-occupied Crimea have been returned to Ukraine, following legal dispute over ownership rights where they spent almost a decade. The Netherlands Ukrainian Museum said. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that he plans go to NATO.